Hey guys, it's me again. Shell's on the couch cutting stuff for me, and we're both still not doing very good. We both took muscle relaxers, and I took a nice long, 3 or 4 hour nap. But I told her I would do the video. I know her neck is still really bothering her, so yeah, it just started today. But her back was hurting her yesterday, and it's just heck to get old, they say. Sorry guys. Shall I make some more ribbons? I know we got new subscribers and they haven't seen me. Oh, ruffles. Sorry, not ribbons. Yeah, it's one of those days. Since we got new subscribers, and because I said, well, I've already made 2 videos, and she said, well, we have all them new subscribers. I said, well, okay, I will do what I'm told. First time for everything, as she would say. So I'm actually doing 2 projects. Not yesterday's video. The video I did with the belly band, or whatever you call that stuff. I did those leaves, right? And that's actually what she's cutting out right now. But we had one extra I screwed up when I did it. And somehow I managed to iron one that didn't have any sticky stuff on it. So, and we talked about, well, we ought to make a pocket out of it. Or a tuck spot, whatever you guys call that. I don't have the foggiest idea, truthfully. So, what we did, or what I did, is, this is, it's my, I use it for my carving a lot when I do the pine cones. I can't even read it. I ain't got my glasses on. AccuScribe Pro. Shell can put a link down below. Let me get my glasses. Don't know where my cleaner is. But anyhow, I don't know why I wanted to say anywho. But, so we got to thinking, which is sometimes is a dangerous thing with us. So this is, I've got this at not 4 inches. It's almost 4 inches. This is really nice. This is actually made out of plastic, and it's really light. And it's got a ridge on it. I actually used it, what did I use it for?
You used to use it for your...
No. I used it for the project, one of the projects I did for you guys, just last week. But yeah, this is really neat, actually. It's got the pointy end right there. Well, it's got 3 notches in it, so you can take the point down and lock it into place. Then it doesn't have a point. Well, see, it's got a ridge, so it will actually go like this. You can put it on something and go like that. And I used it to mark a 1/4 inch something. I don't remember what project I was doing for you guys. So, when she was talking about it, I thought, oh, I have an idea. So I got to thinking about this. So this isn't actually, I'm not using, this is a piece of cardstock. I'm not using this. Let me make sure, because I don't know. She said that would be about right. Does that look good to you, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Is that just about right?
And the signatures are right there, so you can kind of measure it.
Well, I think it's close.
Signature.
So this is, I'm not actually using this. I'm actually going to use my it's bowl making material, so it's really heavy duty, thick interfacing. I don't know the technical name for it. Shell will put a link, because we ended up having to buy more, because I was getting really low. Oh, and guess who it is? Brat Cub. So, hi Cubby, say hi before you go. Before you go. He's been laying around. He's just such a doll. He laid with me for a while. He's a good little boy. Like I always say, he's not the brightest bulb in the pack, but he's definitely the most colorful. So he's such a good little guy, and he's just such a cutie pie. And he's just so sweet. I love it when me and him are buddies. We play a lot together, so. But I'm going to shuffle him off the shelf, or his sister.
Hey, sweetheart.
Why don't you go see Sophia, baby? Okay.
You wanna lay with Mama?
So, Shell's got, oh, he jumped down. Shell's cutting out my leaves. She's almost done. I backed, the leaves with the fusible web like I did on the other thing. So she's cutting those out. And she actually, let me grab a couple of them that she's got done. Let me kick the cat off. It's going to be one of those days, something tells me.
Come here, Bubba.
Bitty Pard's in behind the TV, so he's not out.
You might have to go into the playroom.
So, you know, we used that plaid and everything on the belly band and whatever that thing was. So, but I really, I love the red leaves, and Pard just now woke up. I knew I shouldn't have said that. I just woke up, itty bitty buddy. He's been laying with me. He lay with me all morning, and then when I laid down, he came in and ate a few of his treats and left, which he does that. Sometimes he'll stay in, other times he won't. Chloe doesn't mind. Him and Chloe are buddies. They just adore each other. So, hi partner. This is little itty bitty buddy, itty bitty bear. He's daddy's little boy. He was not, I think he wasn't happy with me yesterday at all. And I think it kind of affected him. So he'd been really attached today. So what I did with my compass is I made a quarter moon, I guess is what you would say, just as a kind of a guideline for my placement of my leaves. And I went with the more colorful maple leaves. So this is the corner of the page. So I don't want, oh heck, fire. I don't mind if the leaves hang over, and I'll show you why. So let me draw this on my bowl making material real quick, and then I'll explain what I'm going to do. So, oh, sorry guys, if I wince, I apologize. It's, you know how it is with us. So, okay, so I'm really done, I guess, with this, but, so this is actually going to be backed right here. So, like so. So there's my quarter moon. And this is that fabric. Like I said, I chose this fabric for one thing. I didn't notice it, but it has leaves on it, which is ironic. But the reason I chose it was because of the color. I really wanted the red leaves and even the green to really pop. And when you look at it, you can really see the difference it makes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I still got my, whatever you call it, fusible web on it. I wasn't done with that yet, actually. So I actually think I'm going to have to, before I do my quarter moon on that, let me straighten my edge, because I don't have, oh Lord, boy the cats, I tell you. I don't have that fusible web on all of the edges, so I definitely want to make sure I have it covered so I don't have any. I talked to, our friend Jan, she uses these stripology rulers, and she says she also has a love-hate relationship with them, and it makes sense now, and that's what I was thinking when I was doing it, but they're not quite thick enough, I don't think, to be completely perfect with this is when you cut your strips, you know, you have it has a slit all the way across from point to point, like here, right? Well, the problem is when you get in this, you can wobble it. It will actually move side to side. So if you lean it and you don't hold it perfectly straight, it will cause your fabric to be out of shape. So I think that's a manufacturer thing. They I don't know. If these were a little thicker, that would, I think, help keep your blade straighter. But that's beside the point. So let me draw this. Oh, sorry, honey. I didn't mean to wallop you there. So, oh, I need more than 1 inch straight, don't I? Oh, no, I don't. Well, let's see here. Yeah, I do. I need to. Sorry, guys. It's just been a good day. It just, you know, I got home somewhat late yesterday and have all them stupid mailboxes to do here, but I just didn't fill up to it, and they're actually okay with that. They actually called them out quite a bit earlier this time than like they didn't do in the signs. So and I don't have to go over to Durango tomorrow, so I am going to get to working on those tomorrow. So I'm going to do my quarter moon, oops, on this brown fabric. Oh man, okay. There we go. Now, I'm going to cut this out. I've got my iron on, so I'm gonna go iron this on my ball making material. My interfacing, I guess, is what we should call it. I just call it, because that's actually what we got it for, was making bulbs and also postcards, fabric postcards. So I haven't done those forever. It's neat. We actually have a rubber stamp that you can actually mail these postcards. So they're kind of neat. So let me iron this real quick on this. So other than that, it's been a really calm day. It's good weather here. It's in the 70s. It's cooled off. Supposed to stay cool. We're not supposed to warm back up. I know the east slope's supposed to get hot, I think today or tomorrow. So Denver and all that area over there. Your weather fluctuates a lot more over there than it does here. Honey, can you take this off for me, please? Sorry, guys. I don't have nails to get that fusible web off. Okay, guys, I'm back. I got my little beady buddy. I got my fabric put on my interfacing. So this, and if you notice, I didn't cut it out, and I'm going to show you why. It's hard when doing stuff like this when you have big hands and arthritis. It's hard to. Dang it, get the stuff to go off. Shell did the quarter moon for me. Okay, little Pard's laying on everything here, and Brat is laying behind him. But yeah, we laid down and I gave him his treats. And little stinker ate a couple and wanted out. Didn't you, little bud? He's kind of bad about that. Sometimes he'll stay in, other times he won't. It's kind of a hit or miss thing, you know. But like I said, he laid with me all morning for just hours. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how that in my first leaf video, how I managed to stick down one of these without having sticky stuff on it. I'm still kind of amazed by that.
I don't think they knew about that.
Oh, well, we were looking at it, and it was kind of, you could tell it was up just a little bit, and I couldn't figure out, so of course, logically you're thinking, oh, I didn't iron it on long enough. So, I'm ironing it, of course it ain't working. And I'm like, it's just aggravating. You just don't know what to do. And she got to looking at it, and it wasn't the leaf that I put the fusible web on it. And somehow I managed to iron it. It must have enough plastic in it. So it's not perfect. She's going to put glue under it. A lot of it stuck, so we're fine there. But yeah, it's just a strange thing why it didn't work. But I'm so absent-minded anymore. My brain needs a vacation from work. So we're still hoping our company decides, well, if you guys want to leave early, you can. I ain't holding my breath, but one could hope. Okay.
I thought I was supposed to have 3, but I only have 2.
I got one, honey. I got them all.
Okay.
Okay, so like I said, I wanted to go with a more colorful leaf than the green ones, and I wanted a duller background. So, and this is, if you notice, I didn't cut my bowl making material for my quarter moon. Well, I had a reason behind that. So I'm just gonna work a little bit on my placements. I think I might have accidentally had her cut out way too many for me.
I figured
But
I would use them.
well, we'll use them for other stuff. I had a gal request the leaf belly band and
Everything you've done.
everything I done so far. The maple leaf, and I'll have to show the fabric
It's over here.
before I let you go.
What fabric?
Oh, the fabric I'm going to use for.
Oh.
So, just as a reminder, guys, this is a flip. No,
That's the belly band.
that's the belly band. Sorry, guys, I don't know this stuff. And see how it is coming up just a little bit. We'll glue that. And also, I did something I usually don't do. I put yellow thread in my top. This was actually from a quilt I did years ago. And then this is the fabric flip. So, but if you look, I had to use the greens because of the plaid was so, you wouldn't have been able to see the red leaves. So that's why I went with the green on this one. So, but yeah, she wanted everything. So, hand that back to baby doll there. Okay, let me. So when we saw it, we had that other green one, we thought, oh, we can make a neat tuck spot or something out of that. So that's kind of where the idea came from. And we talked about using the bowl making material because it's got to be firm enough. And just this leaf and maybe backed on a piece of fabric wouldn't have been quite firm enough. So we decided to use the bowl making material. So I'm gonna take this paper off this here. I really do enjoy showing you guys things like this, and I enjoy inviting you into our home. I'm surprised I even like doing these videos, but I know Shell needs help too sometimes. I know it's not all, that's not the whole reason why I do it. So, but okay guys, this is why I haven't cut it out. Let me place my things about right. Let me see here, maybe right here maybe, or so let me, okay, I think that will work. So what I decided on doing was this. So what I'm going to do is, wow, that's really pretty when you look at it in the iPad. I am going to iron this just the way it is. And then Shell will come in and cut out the maple leaf out of the bowl material. So the only part, you know, we'll have the bowl making material, the interfacing behind the maple leaves at the top. So you'll see just the maple leaf pattern. So let me pause it, guys. I'm going to iron this on real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I ironed this on. So my lovely wife is behind me, and I'm just going to roughly cut out the shape. I know I'm going to waste a little bowl making material, but you know it is what it is, and it won't be enough to even worry about. So I'm going to let Honey Bunny, so that's what that looks like. So while she's cutting it out, I shall work on my ruffles, I guess. So, still have more of that stuff. Sewing in the leaves. So she said, told me to pick out 3 colors, I guess, for ruffles. Sorry, guys.
Well, my scissors, do you have them?
Seriously, I just gave them things to you. I gave her a pair of my good fabric scissors. She couldn't find hers. Of course, now she's saying, well, I don't know where my scissors went to. She's notorious for losing stuff like that. And I told you guys how I feel about this stripology ruler. And I've talked to you guys before. I'm really not the best cutter. And that's, you know, we all have our Achilles heel. Sorry. Yeah, that. Hey. And that is definitely, I think, my biggest. I'm just not the best cutter, but with Jan leaving that comment, it made perfect sense when she was telling us that, when she had wrote that. But I got to thinking about it, and I don't like, well, I can't really stand very much, plain and simple, just because it's just hard on my back. But I got to thinking just now, if I was to, let's say, do it away from me like that instead of horizontal, do it vertical instead of horizontal, maybe I wouldn't lean my rotary cutter as much. So the only way to find out if that really worked is I'm cutting these at 1 inch wide, and it still did it. Right there's the dip, plain as day. So yeah, I think it's a neat idea. I just wish they would come up with a solution that would I mean, I think, you know, I wouldn't be very happy if I was doing a real quilt, not just ruffles or something like that, and that when I needed it to count most, you know. So, but she told me to pick out 3 colors, so I got this orange. I got a whole crap load of this stuff. I think I bought it. I have some Peanuts fabrics. It's the same orange for fall, and I had planned on making something. I haven't never got there yet. One of these days I will. But and then this color, which they're not maple leaves. These are oak leaves and have acorns and everything. But the colors are truly amazing. And the other fabric, we actually have this with a black background. But I think for what we're trying to achieve, I think this would be the best one to use for that. So she said just to cut a long strip of each. Of course, some of it I just, like that orange fabric, I got yards and yards. I don't know, probably have 3 yards of it. So I just ended up cutting a small piece off of it. So let me, with this stuff, I don't mind about the salvage edge as long as it's not white. This orange, it had a white salvage, so I did cut that part off. So I still think, yeah, with the ruler, if it was thicker ruler, it would work a lot better. But for what we're doing, this is perfect. Okay. So I'm just cutting one strip. This is actually going to be a pretty long one. I had quite a... Ow! Sorry. Oh. I had quite a bit of it left, so... this one actually has the salvage edge. I was cutting it otherwise. So, no sense. So I have that one, and then this one. When she first showed this to me, it was folded. And I'm thinking, that looks like crap. It looks like, I won't say it. I was thinking about the Jolly Green Giant.
Be nice.
I'm being nice. So, but then we opened it, and really, that is a really pretty fabric. And it's a perfect fabric for ruffles. Actually, it'd be perfect for maple leaves, too, or any leaves, really. With that beautiful green it's got in it, it's actually a beautiful piece of fabric. But, yeah, I got to thinking it'd be perfect for ruffles, so I probably cut a couple of these out just because they're not, there's not much there. I think it may be a fat quarter, so there's not tons of it. So I'll probably, I know she said she really doesn't need tons of ruffles, but like she said, if she has too much, she'll find something to do with it, which is true. So let me, I didn't bother ironing this fabric. I figured it just wasn't worth it since we're going to cut ruffles. So let me get rid of all that. We'll use that for something else. So once again, I'm cutting them at 1.5. Instead, I usually do 2 inches, but I think the 1.5 will be pretty. So, how's it going, honey bunny?
Pretty good. We're going to have to use some kind of marker or something to color in the edges.
Yeah, because the bowl making material, of course, is white. So we will have to color in the edges. Hopefully I mean, it's going to pretty fairly...
But I have Copic markers.
Yeah,
watercolor markers.
Yeah, she has Copic markers, and also she has watercolor markers. So,
I have something that will work.
yeah, she'll have something that will work. So,
Here it is.
you got it done?
Yeah.
Wow, boy, that was fast, honey bunny.
I'm so fast.
Yeah, I bet.
There you go.
Oh, wow. What do you think, guys?
We're
So,
going to put it on the signature.
she told me to put it on the signature if you guys didn't hear. She tells me what to do a lot, but that's okay. She really doesn't. She is, yeah. She doesn't have to. I'm more than happy to.
I think on the outside.
This way?
No, on the outside of the signature. Right there is where I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. I thought you were putting it on the ends. Do you want it like that? Well, you could do it anyway. I would do it this way, I guess, probably. So.
Ooh, isn't that pretty? That's the way I was thinking.
So she'll probably end up cutting the tip of the maple leaf off right there. It just
Yeah,
depends.
I might sew it on.
Oh, yeah, you'll have to sew it on. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But see, then you just stick your crap behind it. Look. Isn't that a slick idea?
That's pretty.
As using Jeremy words from Swamp People, my brain. What? Oh, all my ideas are daggum brilliant. That's hard for a Coloradoan to say. We don't talk like that, but so that's done. So I'll have her, like I said, it's a white bowl, of course. So she'll color in. She has quite a few Copic markers, different colors, so I'm sure she'll be able to match the color pretty well. So I think it's beautiful.
Hi guys.
There you go. There she is. Poor thing. She's just not doing very good today. I tell you. You know, I think her age is catching up with her. Sorry guys, but I really had to do that. I just couldn't not pass that one up. So let me get rid of the mats. Like I said, I don't use Shell's glue mat to cut on because she's got glue on it and everything. So I don't bother using it. So here, let me get my sewing machine. I need my screwdriver. I don't have a key for my case. That was the one thing that this did not come with, was a key. So I need my well, actually, I'm trying to think. I'm not 100% too sure if oh, okay, it's not loaded. I thought maybe I still had that yellow thread on it. Wasn't too sure if I remember if I threaded it back with my white or not. So
Pretty with yellow.
it would, but then I have to find my yellow, and I don't really feel like doing that. So I don't remember where I put it, truthfully. So let me take off my foot real quick. It's a very easy and quick to get it off. It just comes right off. The regular foot isn't hard to get off, but boy, this stupid ruffle one is a pain to get on there at times. Sometimes you just have to. I don't need my seam guide. Take that off. I don't know how we are doing on time. I'm not 100% sure.
I have like half an hour.
Crap! I ain't got a half an hour worth of work to do.
Well, it's okay. You don't have to have half the full hour.
No, okay. Whoops, backwards, Clinton Dean. Oh, some days, guys, some days. So this one actually, you really have to do it. Pull my. Someone had asked me about a ruffler. I think she was in England or something. Remember? Can't remember. Yeah. I'm not good with names.
Jacqueline and Scotland?
Scotland, yeah. I don't know where she was from.
I think it was Jacqueline in Scotland.
I just know she wasn't in the States. Where's my stuff at? So, I'm just going to do this as chain stitching. Or chain piecing, I guess is what you call it too. So, still want to get my camera on my mounted right there, but we just haven't had time to do it. I tried working a little bit on things today, and my body just didn't want to stand. Just haven't. I still might try to do a couple of them after this video. I don't have any more blanks. I have to make blanks, so that's a little bit more time consuming than the. Okay, since these are 1.5 inches, I don't really. So, okay, guys. Hope everyone's having a good day. Like I said, it's been. God dang it. I forgot to do it. I know I've said this over and over. But my sewing machine is well, and I think a lot of sewing machines do that, but they suck. When I went to start it, the needle sucked the thread out my needle, so now I forgot to hold on to my thread when I was start stitching there. I must admit, I'm getting pretty good at threading this dumb thing. So let me, okay. There we go. Okay, guys. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I got that. Now I just there we go. Okay. A lot of work come in today, so I don't know what I'm going to have the rest of the week. Hoping I don't have to go over to Durango until Friday. Our work that comes in today is actually due Thursday. Friday, I mean. Today's Wednesday, so that makes it nice. In Mexico, their tickets, or their time to do their tickets is quite a bit different than ours, and I don't like it myself. Ours, you have 72 hours to do, 48 hours, 2 days to do the locate, but they don't count the time, from if you call the locate out at 7 in the morning, it's not due. They don't count that day whatsoever, the day that it's called out. It's the 2 working days after the day it's called out, and it's different in New Mexico. And I don't know. It's just strange. It's hard to get used to because I've never had to worry about it because it was just different. So the goats are out. We let the goats out. Still trying to figure out what's going on with our egg situation. Doesn't make sense. Usually if an animal grabs an egg, even if it's a skunk, they'll leave remnants of shells. If the chickens are eating them, and the chickens have eaten them, I have found eggs that some of the chickens had eaten, but they still left quite a bit of shells, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to us what's going on. But we're going to figure it out. I haven't been out there today. I need to go check on little Peepers there, see how she's doing. I'm sure she's fine. Boy, those mamas sure do look out after that little baby, which is good. I was worried that sometimes you have to worry about the rooster harming him, but he is just an amazing little rooster. He sure takes care of his girls, that's for sure. He's not a mean rooster whatsoever. He's a sweetheart. But I was thinking, I was going to tell you guys, our niece, I've told you we've had chickens for a long time, but our niece, she loved chickens, and even today she never was afraid of them. But we had our old screen door was the old wooden type, and whenever she came over, we'd have to make sure the screen door was closed, because if she saw the chicken, she would yank you out the door yelling chickens. And she just, oh yeah. But I've got a picture, there's a thing called, what do they call it? Pick and hoe. And it's kind of like a fair thing up in Dove Creek. And I'd never been, but a lot of times they'll have a chicken chase. And she was, 2 years old, and we get a call from Debbie saying she caught a chicken, and she was the only one that caught the chicken. She wasn't afraid of it, and it was a black and white little girl, And Debbie said, well, can we bring him to you? Because we don't have no place for chickens. So they brought her over, and we asked her, well, what's her name? Well, she named it Yellow. It was a black and white little girl, but she named it Yellow because that's the only word she could pronounce really good. It was adorable. So even since till today, we still have Yellow. Not the same Yellow, but we have a black and white chicken named Yellow. But I got a picture of her at the sink. She got a little thing on, standing on a chair, helping me wash eggs. She's an Uncle Clint's girl. She has been ever since she was a little baby. So, just love her dearly. Okay. Well, I think that turned out pretty good. Oh, dang it. I have noticed whenever I'm using this dumb ruffler, when I go to pull my, go to cut my thread, it usually breaks my needle thread for some reason. I don't know why. But, there we go. So, let me cut this off here. And since I chain piece them, I only have the two ends to cut. The two threads, you know, because you're just one after another.
Ooh,
so
that one turned out gorgeous.
So that's the one that I wasn't sure how it was gonna. It's not much there. I hope that's enough.
If not, you can make me some more.
Oh wait, no, we have one more. I forgot. So I have that one, and then this was the oak. Wow. You know, that turned out really nice. I like that.
I like that too. I was surprised.
I love that one, though. We have one that we were thinking, but it was sunflowers. And then I got to thinking, it looked like a leopard print once it was ruffled. So we chose not to use it. But I enjoy using it. It's fun to use the old sewing machine for more than just sewing quilts and stuff. So separate these. I don't know if we have anything else to share.
No, I think that's
Because I know I'm not going to sew that in there. I don't fill up to it. I know she's not going to fill up to it today either. So, sewing it in the journal. So, but I have really enjoyed making these for you guys. I really have. Let me close up my sewing machine. I'm not really going to do any more sewing today. I might try maybe to work a little bit on some blanks for the ink blenders. I'll see how my body does. I'm not 100% sure I can do it yet, but I'm going to try at least. I guess, is that everything we have to show them? Okay, she's nodding her head yes. So, thank you guys for joining us and visiting. We have enjoyed showing you this. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe if you enjoy what we show you, and if you would please give us a thumbs up if you like the video. We really do appreciate it. That means a lot. And I guess I'll let you go. Hopefully she'll do the video for the next day, but we'll see. If she doesn't, I'll figure something out. So, but you guys take care. I hope you have a great Thursday. And we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.